Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can, together WeKanGame. In the last episode, we defeated the boss Koala Kong, and in this episode, we are going to make way through the level Heavy Machinery. Now right off the bat, I always found it interesting, even when I was younger, that our new enemy is robots, because to this point we had been fighting animals, mostly marsupials from Australia like Crash, so to have the change to robots, even as I was younger, kind of threw me off. But it's a cool change. It's very nice to have something else besides the tiki ruins and things like that. So I'm very for this change. I also like the design of the level. I like how we are outside of a factory. Now here's something really cool. You see these two robots? Here's a little secret for you. I remember when I found that when I was younger. I thought it was so cool. Yes, this is a very secretive area in Crash 1. It's very well hidden. But you need to go this way for 100% because you're going to want to get those crates down here. Now, as you can see by my life total, I had to take a break from recording. So, there we go. But we're going to continue onward. Oh god, thought I hit the red pipes. You can stand on the blue pipes, but you cannot stand on the red pipes. The blue pipes are frozen over, where the red pipes are steaming hot. Unfortunately, Aku had to take a hit for me, but not too bad. Also, we have the second Brio token, or ticket, depending. A lot of you say token, so I think I'll interchange it. But I really like the 2D platforming. I really like how we get a change from all the 3D, because we had been doing a lot of 3D platforming, so it's nice to have this 2D change, so I'm all for it. I don't really feel like smashing all that for the Wumba Fruit. I feel like we just did that. It's also important to note you can spin dash to get those robots, but if you try to smash them, they will murder you. Well, So there we go, and let us continue onward. Now, when they change the conveyor belt ways to kind of hurt you, I don't know. That always gets me. Now for this segment, you're going to have to wait, and if you do it right, you can get that very easily, and you can just come down here, get the Wumba Fruit, walk past, wait for it to go down, jump, and here we go. I really like the level design, and I actually wanted to ask you guys a question. What do you think makes a platformer? Do you think it's the story or the level design? For me, I always think it's a little bit of both. I think characters make a story, and so I think that the level design also helps in a platformer. As you see, you cannot step on top of them, as we just witnessed there. But we have a checkpoint, not too bad at all. So I'm very happy for that. We're going to wait for the steam to go down. And now we're going to make our way onward. These steam vents are very interesting. To get them just right isn't too difficult. But I like how you can see the steam vents and how the red vents kind of pour into it. I like how they don't just are like, oh, okay, there's going to be steam now. Alright, so we got a second checkpoint. They actually were really surprisingly generous with how close those checkpoints were. But I really like how they go from the foreground to main ground here. I really think that's cool. I remember thinking that when I was younger as well. And that's actually something I've seen a lot more in modern 2D side-scrollers, going in and out between background and foreground and background. One example I can think right on the top of my head is the new Donkey Kong Returns. They're doing a lot of that, going in between 2D, the foreground and the background, so they're really utilizing that, and I find that cool. I also like how Dr. Cortex has his N on these platforms. Not like he's the very humble doctor we all know, and, well, in Crash's case, hate because he stole my girlfriend, but details. And we got our bud Aku with us, so now we can traverse anything that will be coming our way. So we're going to want to jump off here. We can either walk across those or leap. You're going to want to go up here because here gives you a lot of crates and a second Aku, which is always appreciative. So there we go. Spin dash. I like jumping over those more than running on them. It's just a preference. And with that, we have another crate. Now this section is kind of, you gotta time it really right. but I was lucky enough to do it on the first try. But if you didn't get it right, we have 2 Aku, so you would have been fine, or you should have been. Now this section is kind of jerkish. You've got to anticipate where it's going to be, and then follow through. But it's not too terrible. And I believe this is the final Dr. Brio token. Alright, we are in the Dr. Brio bonus round. Definitely one of the more difficult bonus rounds we've had. As you can tell, it requires a lot of precision platforming. And what you're going to want to do is hold the X button per jump, really to get you more air, and to make sure you hit those precise jumps. Alright. Alright, and now we're going to move forward. There we go, there we go. Yes, yes. Yeah, there we go. And we see Dr. Brio fade away. We get a good amount of lives. And if we go back here, we can go back to level and, of course, save. Or maybe not. I thought it was a save point. I'm wrong. Like I said, actually it's the Tawna tickets. I actually had already accidentally completed this, so I had to restart so I could show it. But there we go. We have the Dr. Brio bonus rounds for you. And we're going to launch. And this section I love. I love when they have springy pads, not in just Crash, but in any game in general. I don't know, for me, exploration is key in video games, and I love just how high a character can jump and things like that. But you're going to want to go down here for this crate, and the life, of course, bringing us up to 15. Like I said, Crash Bandicoot very generous on the life, so we shouldn't have that much difficulty. You also want to be careful that you don't go too close to the screen, because you can go this way, as you can see. I just wanted to demonstrate there. So you're going to want to be wary not to pretty much fall off the level. But with that, we have completed Heavy Machinery. Alright, let's see our ranking of perfect, bringing us up to a total of 8 gems. Still with that 1 key though. 51% and the bada-ba, and we will return to the map. In the next episode, we will be going to the level Cortex Power. I'm really curious to know, what do you think makes a platformer? Do you think it's character, levels, or a little bit of both? I'm really curious to what you have to say in the comment section below. But with that, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time, and as always, I hope you have a great day.